Kenrick Thomas on Infuse TV with Dylan.
How you doing?
Doing great, man. Been to several shows. I've known you for some time. You always wanted to fight on the Rise of the Warrior card. What's it like to finally now have that opportunity?
Man, I've been waiting for this for a long time. I've had a few fights on some smaller shows, but I'm really looking forward to this one. This is the one where I'm going to show my skills. Everyone's going to know what's up.
Great. What it's going to be like? I'm not sure. Have you ever fought in front of a crowd like over 2,000 people at a show?
I don't know about 2,000, maybe like 1,000.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but it's not really going to matter. People don't really bother me that much. The crowd doesn't bother me. When I'm in the cage, I'm in the zone. It's not. I don't see no one else.
Great, great. Anything about your opponent that you know of? I know you saw his last fight. What was your impressions on that fight?
You know, it was his first fight. He didn't really impress me too much, you know. I've been doing this for a while, so you know, I know what he has to bring just by watching his fights a few times, and I don't think he's gonna have anything that's gonna be able to surprise me.
Great. You know, watching his fight, you can tell it was kind of like his first fight because he was a little stiff, but he did a pretty good job standing up on his feet. He knocked out James Arlen in the second round. Are you aware of that going into this fight?
Yeah, I knew he knocked him out in the second round, but I don't think that James Arnold was, you know, the guy with the stand-up to be able to, I don't want to say knock out, but yeah, I don't think that he really had the defensive stand-up to.
Now, you know, you're going to be fighting in front of a big crowd. A lot of them's going to be, you know, your audience because you're going to be fighting in Port St. Lucie. You fought in Port St. Lucie several times. In a big fight like this, because you're going to have over 2,000 people watching you fight, what are they going to get to see from you that's going to be impressive?
Man, I just think that a lot of people in my hometown, they don't really understand what it's really become for me, because it started out as just, you know, playing around when I was in middle school and stuff. I started training here at American Top Team with Dean Thomas, and since then it's just become my life. It's my lifestyle. I'm here every day training for well over 5 years. So.
Good. What's the training process been like? Because, you know, now you're moving up kind of. You're fighting on a well-known promotion. What's the training been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, we got hard training camps, always training with Master Dean Thomas, training with Rock Georges, training with Charles Moreland, my partner coming in onto this show. We got a lot of good guys that we're training with, training hard all the time. You know.
Anything in particular you've been focusing on when you've been training that you feel like you need to improve in order to be successful in this fight?
I don't think that there's really anything that I need to improve on as much as just like stabilizing everything, making sure I'm staying tight with everything, making sure everything's nice and crisp.
Great. What's it going to be like, you feel, when you step inside the cage for round one? What's that feeling going to be like for you?
That's different. That's when Scrap comes out. Scrap right there.
Scrap? Tell me about the nickname Scrap.
Well, I've been training for a while, so Dan, he came up to me and said, he was like, we're just going to call you Scrap. And I was like, why are we going to call me Scrap? And he's like, because you've been scrapping all my life, and that's all you like, and that's what you want to do.
Sounds good. Any last words, buddy?
Thank you, Kenrick. Good luck to Brian Engler. Let's put on a good fight.
Infuse TV.